I live my life through fear. If I'm afraid of it, I'll do it just so I'm not afraid of it anymore. I will never be in the stock market. It's just gambling. I'm a gambler, but I'll gamble on the practicality of things. Architecture and building is about how you get around the obstacles that are presented to you. That sometimes determines how successful you'll be. How good are you at going around obstacles? What matters to me is learning and growing and getting to do what I love to do. As long as I can do that, I'm happy. When I was growing up, I wasn't taught how to feel or communicate feelings. I was very shy when I was younger, but I did have a terrible temperament. I would get angry very quickly, but the rest of the time I was this big goofball playing the drums in a band and making out with girls. Building a house is like producing a movie. There's no right way to do it, but a lot of wrong ways. You have to be flexible and creative. You have to move fast, be prepared, or it quickly becomes costly. I only scream and scratch when something's only really good or good. I want to be great, or let's go home. I'm attracted to those kinds of roles. That could be good or could be bad, and you just don't know. Fear is just not a part of my life, so much so that if it's involved in somebody else's life and they're close to me, I won't be around them. I need to react to a script to feel strongly about it in some way, and I need it to be a complex character for sure. And also, I think a lot about what kind of audience there is for the film, what they're looking for, and ways to connect with them in the playing of a character. I want to not do anything I've done before. That can come in any form. I'm consciously aware, specifically with the comic book world, where there's a built-in fan base, but there's a little bit of leniency, because there are a couple different universes. There is nothing new from Greek mythology to Shakespeare to every rom-com ever made. We're just reimagining the same 12-story plots over and over again. So what makes people keep watching and listening? It's all about the character. There's too much downtime making movies. That leads to boredom, and that leads to trouble. Accents can be a great tool to tell a story, but if you do it wrong, it pulls you right out of the movie. I lived by the candlelight for 2 years because I couldn't afford power. It was nice and romantic at the time. But if you can't afford power, you're pretty broke. You endure it. I love the idea of going to work and having to fight and learn a new skill set, whether it's Muay Thai or Kali or Filipino stick fighting. To me, it's like college for life. I think it's great to be a part of a franchise that is successful. Any franchise is successful because it's a continuation and people have seen it. I guess I just have one of those resting faces that makes me look like I want to beat you up. I was always a singer, but I was always focused on being an actor as my trade. Music I do just for me. The movie business is very difficult, but the music business is just impossible. I know what I like and what I want, and I can sit and enjoy every 10 minutes that go by. and truly enjoy it. Music I do just for me.